All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call Haloyam Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakal Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, man. So I got this article here today, man. All right, to let you know what's happening, man. To let you know what's going on in the world, man. All right, in the news type video. All right, because as you may or may not know, all right, India, all right, like it says right here, it says India strikes 9 sites in nuclear arrival Pakistan after Kashmir attacks. Now, Pakistan, all right, and India are both nuclear powers. They both have nuclear arsenals, man. All right. So, you know, things are ramping up. All these nations of the world, all right, are at war right now. We're in the midst of World War III, all right? You got India and Pakistan, all right? You got the Russian-Ukrainian war. You got the tensions between China and America, the tensions between Russia and America, the tensions between China and Taiwan, all right? You got war going on right now with Iran and Israel, all right? Iran and Hezbollah in Gaza. Bruh. We're living in that time that Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai spoke about, man. All right, there shall be wars and rumors of wars, man. There's rumors of wars every single day. All right, and this earth is at war right now every single day, man. Come on, man. All right, so this has just happened, man. All right, India strikes 9 sites in nuclear arrival Pakistan after Kashmir attack, man. All right, so things are going on, man. All right, you people don't know what's happening, man. All right. You wake up in the morning, you go to work, you live your everyday lives like everything is normal, like everything is just going to continue as it has always since the beginning of time, like everything is man. Things are happening, prophecy is happening, things are taking place, man. You know? All right, so it says nuclear arrivals, all right, India and Pakistan clashed on Wednesday as India launched missile strikes on multiple locations in Pakistan-controlled territory, killing at least 8 people and injuring dozens, according to Pakistani security officials. All right, Indian officials said shelling from Pakistan had killed 10 civilians in its own territory. All right, India said its precision strike targeted infrastructure used by militants following last month's deadly attack on tourists in Indian administered Kashmir, all right, which New Delhi blames on Pakistan-backed militants, an allegation Islamabad denies. All right, let's keep reading. It says what to know about India's airstrike into Pakistan-controlled Kashmir. All right, it says India's defense ministry, right, said in a statement that at least 9 locations had been targeted. All right, describing them as sites where terrorist attacks against India have been planned. All right, Pakistan's foreign affairs ministry said that Indian forces carried out the missile strike while remaining within Indian airspace. Right, the missile strikes hit sites in Pakistan-administered Kashmir and Punjab province. All right, Pakistan officials said, all right, one missile reportedly struck a mosque in the city of Bahawalpur. All right, killing a child and wounding a woman and a man, according to one official. All right, Pakistan's military spokesperson, all right, Lieutenant General Ahmad Sharif, all right, said the attacks injured at least 38 people. across the sites. All right, Indian officials said at least 10 civilians were killed from Pakistani shelling, all right, in Indian administered Kashmir. All right, and you see photos as you see. Oh, this from yeah. All right. It says local residents examined a building damaged, all right, by a suspected Indian missile, all right, attack near Muzaffarabad, the capital of Pakistan controlled Kashmir on Wednesday, May 7, 2025. All right. All right, so let's keep reading. All right. It says additional targets were hit, all right, by India near. It says additional targets were hit by India near Marik, all right, probably butchering that, all right, in Punjab and Kodali in Pakistan administered Kashmir, all right. The Pakistani ministry reported that strikes caused civilian casualties and posed a serious risk to commercial air traffic in the region. All right, this reckless escalation has brought the two nuclear armed states closer to a major conflict. All right, so pretty soon, there might be nuclear missiles being shot off, man. All right, this reckless escalation has brought the two nuclear armed states closer to a major conflict. Pakistan statement warned. All right. It says reports began circulating of the attacks at around 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, around 1:30 a.m. local time Wednesday in Pakistan. All right. Multiple videos were shared on social media showing explosions across the region. Yep. All right. I might have to do a video on this. All right. It says in response, Pakistani security officials said the country launched retaliatory strikes, though they did not provide further details. All right. The U.S. State Department told Newsweek that it was monitoring an evolving situation and that there was no further assessment to offer at this time. The Pentagon told Newsweek it did not wish to comment further on the reports. All right. It says in a statement, hold on a second. Pakistan Prime Minister Sharif, all right, India's missile attack, an act of war, all right. It says in a statement, Pakistan's Prime Minister, all right, Shehbaz Sharif said Pakistan has every right to give a robust response to this act of war imposed by India, and a strong response is indeed being given. Ooh, all right, state-run Pakistan television, quoting security officials, said Pakistan's Air Force shot down 2 Indian jets but provided no additional details. All right, so they heavy at war right now. All right, Sharif said the entire nation stands with the Pakistan armed forces. All right, and the morale and spirit of Pakistani people are high. All right, the Pakistani nation and the Pakistan armed forces know very well how to deal with the enemy. He said, we will never let the enemy succeed in its nefarious objectives. All right. Muzaffarabad residents described fear during airstrikes, man. All right. The fear is coming upon this world, like the scriptures say, man. All right. In 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, around the 37th verse. All right. This whole earth is going to tremble, man. All right, for these nuclear missiles that are going to hit this earth. All right, the missiles that are hitting this earth. The Third World War, this nuclear war that's about to pop off. All right, it says in Muzaffarabad, all right, the main city in Pakistan administered Kashmir. All right, it says residents describe scenes of chaos following multiple explosions. Abdul Samad, a local resident, said he heard several blasts and saw wounded civilians. Authorities quickly cut off electricity, plunging the city into darkness as people fled in panic. All right, the missile strikes tore through walls, leaving rebels scattered across neighborhoods as residents cautiously inspect the damage to their homes. We were afraid the next missile might hit our house, said Mohammed Ashraf, all right, who, like many others, sought shelter in open space and on the streets, all right. Waqar Noor, all right, the region's interior minister, all right, confirmed that hospitals have been placed under emergency status to treat the injured. All right. In response to the strikes, Pakistan closed schools in both Pakistan, administered Kashmir, and Punjab province. All right, and had already shuttered religious seminaries in anticipation of a potential Indian attack. All right, tensions remain high along the line of control. All right, the contested border dividing Kashmir, all right, where heavy exchanges of fire were reported between Indian and Pakistani forces. The situation marks one of the most serious escalations between the two nuclear-armed neighbors in recent years. Because the Lord is ramping things up, man. For World War III, man. All right? It's the Lord that's doing this, man. All right? To fulfill his word, his prophecy, all right? There shall be wars and rumors of wars. Come on, man. These are signs of the last time, all right? Nation rising up against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Come on, man. You people just don't know, man. Escalating tensions between nuclear powers, all right? It says on Tuesday, a roadside bomb struck a security vehicle in southwestern Pakistan, killing 7 soldiers. All right, President Asif Ali Zardari, all right, blamed the attack on the Balak Liberation Army. All right, just over 2 weeks ago, militants opened fire on a group of tourists in the Indian-controlled portion of Kashmir. All right, with 26 people killed. India blamed Pakistan for the attack, which leaders there denied. All right, India ordered its citizens to return from Pakistan and closed a vital border crossing following the attack. All right, while Pakistan seized trade with its neighbor and returned Indian diplomats last month, India also suspended its 65-year-old Indus Waters Treaty with Pakistan. All right. It says both countries have accused the other of carrying violent or warlike acts as the rest of the world has looked on with the potential for nuclear powers to go to war. Ooh. All right, U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance was visiting India at the time of the attack, later saying that the country should respond carefully. Following news, all right, of the Wednesday morning strikes, all right, U.S. President Donald Trump told reporters at the White House that he hoped the fighting would end quickly. All right. So just to give you a heads up of what the heck is happening, what's going on in the world, man. We living in that time, bro. Oh, man. You just don't know, man. All right. We living in the last. We not just living in the last days, bro. We living in the last seconds. All right. We ain't got too much time left, man. All right. Nuclear missiles are going to be shot off. All right. That's how we know the mark of the beast is also close. All right. Because the punishment for taking the mark of the beast is what? To burning that fire and brimstone, that nuclear fire that's going to hit this earth in this third world war. All right, so we know that's going to be ushered in soon. All right, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. All right. So just to give you a heads up of what's going on, man. All right. There shall be wars and rumors of wars. All right. Kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation, man. You understand? All right. So just to do a quick video to let y'all know what's happening. All right, in the news type joint. All right. So I want to say call halal yum Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash. All right. On to the next one. Shalom.